Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go, here in Baltimore. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Yeah, the first carry for King Henry. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back?
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through two plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Third and long for Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want...
This is intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins will have great field position as they take over at their own 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one. Second down and 3. Off play action, it's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Jackson now. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Raven first down. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Yeah. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Jackson now on second down. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. To the tight end, Likely. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Tua. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Quick throw here is complete. Here's Tua. That's taken in by Achane.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a 1st down. Tua. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Jackson now to throw on first down. He finds Likely, his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Baltimore.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Hey, Alpha, sit up. We're going to go right back to Henry. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game, and that's a nice pickup there.
They've converted 2 3rd downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. This throw, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But he'll gather it back in. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
A safe kick taken at the 5. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw is Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Tua. That's caught downfield by Waddle. That pass play, good for 22. Good for a Dolphins first down. Tua going to give it to Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. Now it's going to be third down. Here's Tagovailoa. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Oh, how good was that? Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2. First and 10. No motion over Flowers. Now, oh no, that is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick 6 or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
All right, come on.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now it's Tua. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Tagovailoa. That one caught by Smith. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now a first down throw for Tua. Checking it down, this one is caught.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
2nd and a yard. Throwing again, it's Tua. To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop. And really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This fielded inside the 35. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So we're at the half, and the visiting Dolphins are in the lead. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run right here. It's Achane. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. A run out of the gun with Achane. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And the Dolphins are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
And looked like he may have had a lane, but the defense shut it down quickly. He did not get in. It'll be 2nd down. Now Tua. It is brought in the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Pistol formation with Jackson. That's to the tight end, Kohler. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys,
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Here in the 2nd half, you find yourself trailing late. Every single possession is critical. You can't waste any of them. But now, after that 3rd down sack, got to imagine a punt is coming. The likelihood of a comeback just continues to go down.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Tua. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll toss it here to Achane. He is in. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, Jackson. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Javon Holland, tight coverage, and he's able to break that one up.
think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Once again, it's Achane. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Tua. And he finds Tyreek. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw is Tua. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Tua gonna throw. He's got it at the 3. And the Dolphins are gonna have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Achane. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Here comes Waddle on the jet sweep. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. So they've been stopped twice at the 1. Can they break through here on 3rd and goal? Tua. Over the top. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins stretch things out even further. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. It'll go down as an incompletion.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Raven 1st down. They'll motion over Flowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will get just a bit closer. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready, shot. Out.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, and it'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, a tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Tua. Now a screen set up for Achane. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.